My agenda is to help out people with disabilities who don't have a voice.
Is it because you have a disability yourself?
Yeah, it's called disability activism, okay?
Oh,
So I'm Scott Price. I live in Geelong. I'm an actor, public figure, social media influencer and filmmaker.
Scott Price wears many hats.
What sort of arts shocks you?
And when he's not breaking news to his followers or interviewing artists for his web series on provocation, you might find him in a rehearsal room in Geelong, working with leading Australian contemporary theatre company Back to Back.
Back to Back Theatre Company is based around an ensemble of artists, and those artists are co-devisers and performers of work. They are, that ensemble, perceived to have intellectual disabilities or are neurodiverse. And we use that terminology, perceived, pretty intentionally because everyone in the ensemble chooses to identify differently.
So Back to Back Theatre actually make work that comes out of their own stories and imaginations. I think for me, having autism here, it just opens up a new world.
There are companies around the world that are similar, but I don't think there's any company like Back to Back. It starts with a creative agenda, the ideas and the minds of the ensemble, but I think it can't help but intersect and rub up against social and political, economic considerations of our time.
Back to Back Theatre is not fancy pants. But we'll tell you this. We have 30 years worth of theatre experience that speak to contemporary and global issues. We are our own people. We are artists.
Sarah Mainwaring is one of 5 core ensemble members and has been acting with the company since 2006.
I like moving in and out of characters, having to deal with the fear and the emotion and what is within that emotion.
Since 1988, the company has created an impressive body of work reflecting the ideas, desires, frustrations and politics of its core members.
I first saw the company's work in 2005. I saw the small metal objects at Flinders Street Station. For me, myself, it personally redefined what theatre could be. It's with headphones, it's incredibly intimate, yet you have this epic, vast public space and you don't know what is real, where are the performers. I was a fan from that moment.
I only deal with top shelf.
Is there some kind of issue here?
Is this your mum?
No. Carolyn's a colleague.
In 2011, they began performing Ganesh versus the Third Reich, the Helpman Award-winning play, which follows Hindu god Ganesh back to Nazi Germany as he reclaims the swastika.
Don't bring any attention to yourself. Avoid conversation.
In 2017, they leapt from stage to screen with the short film Oddlands, a story about a cleanup crew in a strange, toxic wasteland.
Think I need another lappy.
And all the while collaborating with communities, both here and overseas, with projects like the Democratic Set, which uses a custom-made film set to create moving community portraits.
Tomorrow will be better.
So impactful is their work that earlier this year, Back to Back won the International Ibsen Award, known as the Nobel Prize of Theatre.
Oh my God!
Award, International Ibsen Award.
I'm just blown away. I think we all are.
After all the hardships I've been through, to go from rags to riches, it was just incredible. I mean, I never even know how big of a prize it was there until I found out, and it was like such an honour to be like given the Holy Grail of theatre, and this is like I think I've dubbed it the Holy Grail of theatre, so proudest achievement of my career.
It's amazing to feel part of that international dialogue and that international canon. I mean, Ibsen was making work which was speaking to its time, and I think that's something that the award committee have extrapolated in reference to our work. It's like you're trying to question what it is to be alive at this point in history.
This should be a civil and calm meeting. Everyone should respect each other.
Now, Back to Back is hitting the big screen with their first feature-length film, Shadow.
What's our message?
We need to save the world.
Look, I'm a disabled person and I'm proud.
You don't have feelings.
I'm sick of working with the disabled.
The film is adapted from their existing stage play, The Shadow Whose Prey the Hunter Becomes, which the company is still touring internationally.
I was curious about the film being similar to the theatre, but it wasn't, so it opened the floor and I just played. You will struggle to be understood.
Both the play and film include a discussion around language and identity and mark the first time that disability as a topic is front and centre in the company's work.
I know it's wrong, but I feel ashamed for feeling shame.
Shame, shame.
Double shame.
I'm just hoping to speak up for people with disabilities, to improve their lives. I would try and improve my life. I've had very positive feedback. Yeah, it's been positive, which is a good thing. I think it's a good sign. But yeah, again, we did make a great movie, and I thought that, hats off to everyone.
Yeah. Bingo.
I'm so amazed at what we've done, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, just go watch the film and enjoy it.